It's all okay. You know what you're doing. No one knows what they're doing. It's okay. Nobody knows what they're doing. Well, that's a general statement. It's not quite true. But it's just getting the point across that it's okay. If you come across a room full of fucking little babies, not fucking little babies, but just shitload of little babies. What an image. God, stop the images. Stop! Jeez. Fuck, what was I saying? And they're all just bumping around. No one knows how to walk or talk. It's just a bunch of slibbles and drool and falling over and grabbing and screaming and giggling. And you don't look at them and like, look at them. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Look at them. They don't deserve to be here. Look at them. They can't even walk. No. You say they don't know what they're doing with love. You don't say they don't know what they're doing with disdain as I try to crush that bug's life. They don't know what they're doing. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. You don't understand. But you will. Or maybe you won't. Oh, I see. I see what you're trying to do. They're trying to give me a loud crackle arena here. No. Yeah. No, my watch, motherfuckers. No, my watch, motherfuckers. I plugged my cable into the wrong part of the looper so it doesn't turn on. It happens from time to time. It's all okay. orientated in the right space, not dragging behind the rest of the human race, living in an old school system, still powered in love. want you fading away just because you fell from above. Wanted to forget who and what you are so you could come back, become a great star, something new from a different perspective. Forget your blues, learn to love, become a detective, figure out who's playing in your face, become more aware and lead them to their own disgrace, their own machines, their own manipulations. My awareness will bring down the nations, reunite, coalesce into something more sane. Bringing together the ones that remain. They still know they are the light, trapped under heavy water. They know they're lost in their fright. There's nothing going wrong, you're not wrong, you're not doing anything wrong. Your life's falling apart, it's not wrong. You made a mistake, it's not wrong. You're clinging on to the past, holding on to your pride. It's getting heavy, but you're building muscles on the side. You don't want to let go, let people know who you used to be, cause they might think it's who you are now. But don't worry, it doesn't matter. You're not doing anything wrong. Even if blood spatters and the moon falls, we'll just make another song. It's okay. We're just standing next to ourselves in a perspective way, learning that we don't need to wait for good health. It's already here to shiv it away. I meant to say shave, shiv sounds worse. Of course, that doesn't rhyme with verse, but I thought it would. Oh, that was a fancy This domain is ruled by the lost, creating their very own bubble, rebels without a cause, pushing and shoving and trying to get it right, wanting to live life in the light. They get beat down and dragged down back to who they used to be in all their past lives, and they can't break free, but that's okay. They got 1,000,001 more lives to live. They can't do it today, but that's why time seems linear, so you can figure out shit in a slow way. If you had to focus on everything at once, it would blow your little receiving mind. You didn't make it that way, it was created to learn in linear time. Don't forget, nothing's going wrong. It's hard to remember losing friends. Things seem so serious. And that's why all this information is coming out now. Everyone's running around like a fire in a madhouse. It's getting so weird, people, even the dancers are starting to see. Even the densest motherfuckers can tell there's something more going on with their reality. Mud floods, who gives a shit? Alien wars, who gives a shit? Finding out Eden was just a laboratory for us, who gives a shit? They took out the giants for the Victorian era, who gives a shit? None of that shit matters other something that is interesting and fun to make people's mundane lives feel like they're the one. What really matters is that we create it all right now. Right now, this is our perspective. We're creating it. The whole thing. The whole everything. So who cares about all this stuff? Other than being interesting for what we're doing. But we can take that without. We're creating all of this. That's way more important than any of that. We are it. We are it. Is that too massive for you to understand? It is for some people. And some people can't understand because they don't want to, because they're trying to play a certain game. So discernment, and compassion for everyone, because we're all down here trying to get our nut. Alright? And the nut of the universe is something that's never began and never started. Wait. Never started and then never ends. The nut of the universe is excitement, it's fun, it's surprise, it's progress. It's all these things that the inherent universe, unmolded, don't really let you do. But, if you never started and never end, there has to be a built-in way to stay going forever without becoming insane and bored and just, it just works. You get tired of sleeping on your stomach, you turn on your side. It's that fucking simple. So there's nothing going wrong, guys. Just chill out, relax, you can let go. Maybe, depending on how turnaround you got, maybe if you start letting go and changing, maybe you'll get some repercussion in your immediate life. But no, it's there for many reasons. It's there for one reason. You can look at it and can go back to your same direction. Or you can let it know that it's clearing the table so you can have space for a new life. It doesn't just happen like that. You can't just say, oh, okay, I get it. And you really get it, right? And you're okay, I get it. And then wake up the next day and have things all of a sudden start working out perfectly for you. It's probably not going to happen for you that way. You got momentums to dissipate. And the way that looks like is shit happening. The cycles of shit keep happening. If you're aware, you'll notice it's less and less shit, but most people aren't aware, so they actually build it up. But really, we're trying to clear the table, but you have a misunderstanding, and you're so powerful because you create your own reality. Can't you see it's like, all right, they create their own reality. They can't really, we know they want it this way, but they're in there, and they already got going. How the fuck do we turn around? Because their beliefs are creating their reality. They're doing it right now, I mean. And we want them to have their own reality. We want to have them to have so much freedom. So much freedom is just right here. We have so much freedom that we can get ourselves into this complete trap. And we're so loving and compassionate that we're like, well, we gotta let them be there. Well, first of all, we never start, we never end. There's nothing serious going on. So really, we know there's nothing serious going on. You can be there for 1 trillion years. There's no time. All right? We know there's nothing serious going on. But we know that they want it this way. They keep driving a wedge because they don't understand. They get down here and they don't understand how their beliefs, how they're literally creating on the fly. And they have a buffer space between them. And everyone's different in their own mixed bag of beliefs. So it's a big shit show or a bliss show, whatever you want to look at it. But you gotta let them. Because we want pure freedom. You gotta let them be so free to fuck themselves over for millions of years. You gotta let them. And besides, even if you didn't have to let them, that is making an eggshell. That fucking himself up for a million is just making this thing. And then they're gonna pop out of it and grow into a new thing. So it doesn't matter anyway. But you have a belief that's all encompassing now, and if you stay lighthearted and understanding, it helps out everybody. Okay? So just chill out. Nothing is going wrong. Fuck, nothing's going wrong. It's an energy thing, so you can say how we got misunderstanding. We all talk about love and light and feelings, and there's infinite ways we can misconstrue that and understand it from what it really means. But it's just a feeling. You just feel it. You get it in your body, and when you turn inside out one day and you actually get that feeling of pure love, you'll understand. Now, when you get it, hopefully if you listen to me or someone else and you notice that that is your connection and your guidance and something inside you, and you do not put your power, you do not hang that beautiful feeling on someone else's neck or a career or anything outside yourself. You know that that is something you're going to grow now for yourself. And all the careers and pretty faces and whatever you want will come to you in a more efficient and way that makes sense to you. Like, you'll know that you like it this way when it comes. You're like, oh yeah, that's the way I want it. That's the way I like it right there. Don't stop me. Oh, right there. It goes a little faster. That's the way I like it. Oh, slow down. That's too fast. I'm about to end this show right now. I can only love you. We can only love you. Cause love is what we're about. Love is just the word we're talking about. The feeling of turning inside out. The cutie booty does, leaving you to twist and shout. Cutting yourself off when they take your love away. Cause you gave your power and now you're pinching yourself off and filling your guidance system. But you don't know it's your guidance system, so you're getting yourself more lost. And you're asking other people opinions and you're fucking them over because they don't know what they're doing either. Sorry, I got off on a tangent in there. That's what happens when you try to explain stuff with words. But it wouldn't be as weird as what we like. Like, imagine everyone around just blocking thoughts. Just no one's actually talking. And everyone's just, I don't know, we kind of like to get in there and talk and have a thing. Right? That's what we like. Nitty-gritty, raw, like real human lumps of sacks of skin just sweating and laughing and hairs everywhere. And I don't know, we kind of like it. But everyone's different. Realities are splitting. The people who want kind of still a dense reality like this, but with more creative control, but still pure freedom, which means you're going to have evil and you're going to have bliss, you're going to have both sides, because we want freedom. As soon as you say, okay, well, we can't have that, let's cut that off, we can't, everyone agrees, we can't have that, then that's not freedom anymore. Someone might come into being, well, what if I like that? They're not going to say because the mass group decided it's not good, so they're just going to shut up about it. It's not freedom. We want pure freedom. So that means all the good. What if you get such a blissful state where it's just too much? You know, we got to cut that out, it's just too much. No, we want it. We want it all. Okay, freedom is important. We need the freedom. We can't cut, we can't say that. Because when do we stop then? When do we stop? We can't stop. Once we start segregating, this is what's happening now. We can't stop. It just keeps going. Just relax. We don't even have true separation between skin and space. It's just an illusion. And even that is an illusion, if that makes sense. Where does it end? It doesn't end from here. Your body doesn't end, that's your skin. And it's just not some kind of spiritual fairy thing. It's physics. It's the way this moving image of eternity works.